Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, the day-to-day grind engineer subseries. What I wanted to do is show you what you need to unlock that engineer, what modules they will mod for you, and a kind of a video reference of when I take my Python there, the materials that are required to mod my Python's modules. Okay. Tiana Fortune is the next engineer on my list that we're going to go visit. As you can tell, she needs decoded emissions data. And if you've been with me when we've gathered encoded data from Jameson crash site and from Dav's Hope, we should be able to go to the material trader and pull some of this. Let's see how much emission data we actually have on us. Syswrite. Let's go to inventory, data, and she wants the decoded emissions data. Let's look up decoded emissions data. We have 10 and we can get more. She's looking for, I think, 50. Yes, 50 units. So we need to go to a material trader and I believe it's that Songzi is the nearest one to us. Sys left. Yeah, 76 light years. It's going to be 3 jumps for us. Van der Wright, Woolly Vision. So that's what that's the station. It's the only large station there. And as you can see, I use that Achenar CZ quite a bit. Okay. We have fuel. We have our destination.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
And thank you for joining me on our adventure in our day-to-day grind engineer series. Yeah, I'm thinking it's best just to get into because it's behind us and down, so we'll get into Super Cruise and then try to get to it. Is this left? And we're only 5 kilometers. Is this left? Mass lock is off. Temperature is under 44%. So that's all good.
Automated flight control protocol now offline. Thank you,
Frameshift drive
Commander.
charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay. There it is. It's still dashed because it's behind the planet.
Frameshift drive charging.
We can go ahead and charge for it.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1, engage.
And you can do this part at any encoded material trader. If you have some encoded material, you can trade what you have for the decoded emissions data. And that's what I'm going to show you. We're just going by the nearest material trader.
Frameshift drive charging.
But you do have to collect the materials ahead of time, like from Jameson Crash Site or Dab's Hope, someplace like that.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And you can watch my videos on how to collect that encoded data from both of those sites. Well, this one's decoded emissions data, but still an encoded location. Well, we get encoded, we can trade for it. Okay. Sys left. This is our destination. Just checking to see if my recording is going, and it is. And we do keep an eye on the sensor. Make sure no one just plops in behind us. And if they do, we have to move away from the planet. It's probably going to be up. Will be our escape route if a pirate comes in behind us. And again, this is just an encoded material trader. And you just go the closest one to you.
The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to our territory. We are honored by your visit. Station services have been
Sys left.
informed of your arrival. Docking request approved. Set down on landing pad 4-1. Use of automated docking computer permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
Now again, I'm not going to transfer 40 more decoded into mine, but I'm going to show you how, because I've already unlocked it myself. But if you have decoded or you have
Scan
encoded
detected.
data, then you should be able to do this.
Landing gear deployed.
Or you'll need to go out to Jameson Crash Site or Dab's Hope and collect some. Or any other source for encoded data.
Landing complete. Initiating ship lockdown. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
It's under contacts. Material trader. It's an encoded material trader. So we need decoded emissions data. So we would need 40. See, I have it in grade 5. See, I can transfer 42 for 14 of my grade 5. So we would confirm, we would hit enter, and I would have now 52. If I confirm that, I'd have 52 decoded emission data. So that's how easy it is to transfer, and I could have transferred from any of these. You know, I could have said from here, I wanted to take these, and I needed 40. See, I could have transferred 40, and they would convert it into decoded emissions data from even the second category. So there's many ways I could have transferred what I needed into decoded emissions data. Okay? And that's how you do it. And I have videos on the encoded material trader, the manufactured material trader, and the raw materials material trader. So you just collect this data. Now what I do is I move it all over here into grade 5 when I get the maximum is 100, so I'm 5 away from that. So I've started putting it into grade 4. Now Jameson, what it gives you these adaptive encryptor captures, and it'll give you 100. Or if you just keep going to the main menu and back, they'll just keep responding. And the atypical encrypted archives, and then you could transfer that into decoded emissions data, for an example. Many ways to do it. To get the 50 decoded emissions data that you need for the engineer. And we're going to Achenar. We're going to Achenar. It's where the engineer is located. So we showed you how to transfer or trade other encoded data for decoded emissions data. So now we're going to go to the engineer. It says left. It says left. Hit the wrong button. Well, let's just see if I have Achenar. Yeah, I do have Achenar 4A. Now we can get there from that. Achenar, there it is. And 4A is probably her. That is probably the right place, is my guess. Yep, that's where we're going. We're going there. We have it plotted. And that's 2 jumps, so that's not very far at all. And her place is called Fortunes Lost. Fortunes Lost is where we're going. We have fuel? Yep. Okay, I showed you how to get the decoded missions data. As long as you follow like my Jameson crash site and Dav's Hope videos, and then you can use the material trader to trade for decoded missions data. You need 50 units, And then we go out to Achenar to Fortune's Lost, which is the engineer site. And the 50 units of decoded missions data just unlocks her. I've already unlocked it, so I've already went through this whole process once before. That's how I have modded modules. And what I'm trying to do is show you how to do it. And we're 5 kilometers away from the starport. It's going to be at least 8 before they release us. We only have 2 jumps. And while we're waiting, if you'll look down the video to the right, you'll see a subscribe button. Please subscribe. I need all the subscribers I can get. If it doesn't show up there, scroll down below the video to the right and you'll see another subscribe button. So press one of those. To the left, you see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG. If you go there after you watch this video and go to the About tab, I have a drawing giveaway for my subscribers.
Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wish you a safe onward journey.
My subscribers over the last 28 days. And the reason we picked 28 days, because YouTube only gives me the last 28 days of publicly viewed. That's the key. You have to set the subscription to public. And they send me a report with your subscription listed.
Ready to engage. Four, three, two, one, engage.
And then if you'll send me an email to the email listed on the About tab, that gives me your contact email and your YouTube login name or channel name, then if you win, I can get a hold of you.
System scan complete.
And probably 70% of the subscribers I have right now, it's set to private, so I can't even see who they are to put them into the contest or to verify their subscription, because the day of the drawing, which is just a day between Sunday and Saturday, right before I get the names from that report and I put them into the drawing.
Frameshift drive charging.
And those that have sent me their contact information also. You have to do that to be eligible.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And as we get closer, it'll say Fortune's Lost. Or we can click on Fortune's Lost in our side panel. Sys left. See, we can find where it's at 5. Planets, moons, point of interest. Okay. There it is. And it should show up. Fortune's lost right there. That's what we need. Okay, fortune's lost. That's where we're going. That's where the engineer is at. And if one popped up right on our tail, we would go up. Yeah, I always like that. Notable signals, humans 3, other 1. I don't know if I want to know what the other is. Hopefully it was a puppy or a cat or something. With the Thargoid war going on, I don't know. That might not be so inviting. Planet has been scanned, or it wouldn't do the grid. Now we want a glide slope. We don't want it too steep or too flat. So that looks pretty good.
Orbital flight engaged.
I line up my on-screen gauges. About 250 kilometers out. Right now, heat's good. We have plenty of fuel. Speed's pretty good. It's kicking us out a little bit early, but this glide slope should, or the glide should take us in closer. It's a little early, but we can boost a little bit.
Lacey, Romeo, Golf, India, commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
Is this left?
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 07.
Landing gear deployed.
We're landing at Fortune's Lost.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
It says I have grade 5 access and surface scanners and sensors, what she can help, would be able to help me out with. Okay. They see my surface scanner, and she could do expanded probe scanning. You see mechanical scrap, grade 2, adding also germanium, something like that, and 3, and including phase alloys. Sensors. You can do grade 5 sensors. Lightweight. Doesn't have an experimental one. Okay, long range. Wide angle. Okay, that's it. All right, well, thank you for joining me for Tiana Fortune's video reference of what it takes to unlock, and also the modules that are on my ship. I also showed you from Achenar.cz some of the other modules that she mods. And we made the round to the material trader and then out to Tiana Fortune's engineering workshop. So I appreciate you going along. Please subscribe. Please press that subscribe button in the bottom right. And also go to my YouTube page, watch my videos, check out what it takes to be entered into the drawing giveaway. And hopefully I see you in the next video. So again, thank you for watching.